Hey, it's your boy Holistic Is. I'm out here making another video, man. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you are more connected to the universe, all right? And I wrote this down in notes about my personal experiences. And I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of knowledge about exactly why you get more synchronicities, why you are more connected to the universe when you're on semen retention, all right? And I want to first educate you guys, all right, on chakras, okay? So from what I know about chakras is that during semen retention, you are retaining life fluid, all right? You're retaining life force. And when you're retaining life force, you are supercharging your chakras, okay? You are supercharging, or in other words, your chakras are just getting more energy, okay? And so the reason why you're becoming more connected to the universe while on semen retention is because you're supercharging, or in other words, giving more energy to the crown chakra. And for the people who don't know what the crown chakra is, the crown chakra is basically a chakra that helps you connect to the universe. All right? It gives you spiritual enlightenment, spiritual connection, and unity with the universe. Keep that in mind. All right? So that's a little bit of a run through as to why during semen retention you'll start to see a lot of synchronicities, and you'll start to see you'll start to manifest more easily because you are more connected to the universe. And the reason why is because you're supercharging your chakras, and one of the chakras that helps you connect with the universe is the crown chakra, which is right here on the top of your head, for people who don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, from my personal experiences, when it comes to synchronicities, bro, from my personal experience is that angel numbers pop off as if you owe them money. All right? I'm like, and what I mean by this is that I see so much angel numbers on semen retention. I see 444, 555, 1122, 1133, etc. I see a bunch of synchronicities. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of weird because I don't remember seeing that many synchronicities when I was fapping. I don't remember seeing that many synchronicities when I was masturbating. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I can use that word on YouTube. But I don't even know if I was, I don't even know if I seen synchronicity when I was masturbating. I don't know. But I do know that when I'm on semen retention, these angel numbers pop off as if I owe them fucking money, bro. They come off like from left to right. Seriously. Another thing you'll start to see on semen retention is that you'll start to see yourself connecting with people who had a feeling that that someone was going to approach them. And what I mean by this is I'm going to give you a personal experience as to what happened. All right. So I approached this girl, right? I approached this woman in public, and she got super excited, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I literally had a feeling that I was gonna meet somebody." I'm dead serious. She said that she had a feeling that someone was going to approach her. You know what I'm saying? But not in a weird way, in a good way. And so I really do feel like that if I was masturbating, I would not have met this woman. You know what I'm saying? We're not really talking anymore, but what I'm saying is that synchronicities are very common during semen retention. Seriously, don't be surprised if you're on semen retention and you approach a woman, don't be surprised if they're like, "Oh my gosh, I literally had a feeling that someone was going to approach me the day before." This happened 2 times. 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. You'll start to connect with people, even with not even just with women. Also, if you connect with dudes, like you'll connect, like it's kind of like when you're on semen retention, you'll connect with a person, right? And that person has something that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? For example, let's say you wanted to work at a bank. You know, just a plain example. You could be approaching like a dude and talk and just making friends with a dude, and the dude's like, "Hey, I work at a bank, but I also got like a free position. You want to join?" You know what I'm saying? That type of synchronicity can really happen on semen retention. Really. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because, remember, you're supercharging those chakras, and you're supercharging that crown chakra that makes you more connected to the universe. Look that shit up. So another thing that happens during semen retention, from my personal experience, is you'll have deeper gut feelings. You'll have deeper knowings about things. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a better knowing when something's going to happen. For example, at my job, you know what I'm saying? I'm a caregiver. I take care of residents and stuff, right? And basically, I have this machine that I put on my pants, and it's called a pager. And basically, it rings up names on people who I have to go to in order to take care of. And literally, I'm not even kidding. I was literally thinking about this person, right? And literally, once I was thinking about this person, like 3 seconds later, boom, her name pops up. Like, your intuition is like just insane on semen retention. Really. I'm dead serious. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like, I don't know. There's just a big difference between masturbating and semen retention. When I'm on semen retention, I feel way more connected. Just everything just increases. You know what I'm saying? But on a deeper level though, like the real truth is that semen retention can either be your best friend or your best enemy, depending on how you manipulate this energy. But when you manipulate when you're on semen retention and you manipulate the energy in a good way, bro, it's beautiful. Intuition's stronger. You know what I'm saying? You're physically stronger, mentally stronger, spiritually stronger. You know what I'm saying? It's also harder to, you'll have more security when it comes to money. You know what I'm saying? That's from my personal experience. But really, I really don't think this shit's placebo. Honestly. I feel like what God does is, like, when God sees you retaining your life force and not wasting it on a fucking sock, you know what I'm saying? Or not wasting it on a fucking toilet or a putty. You know what I'm saying? Not wasting it on a putty. God rewards the out of you. Seriously, I really do. Because I feel like bro, I have so much books and shit, and I have gained so much knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it's because I got rewarded this knowledge because I was on semen retention. I'm dead ass. Another thing on semen retention is that you can easily scope out backstabbers. You can easily scope out gossipers. You can easily scope out negative people on semen retention. Really. You know what I'm saying? Like, from my personal experience, I will see people. I don't even have to talk to them. And I will just know exactly what the fuck is going on. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's take two people, right? You got a person on semen retention, and you got a person who masturbating. All right? The person who masturbating, right? Let's say there's a woman who comes up to him. It's like, hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, I like your big muscles. I like that you're strong. Da-da-da-da-da. Right? But he's a masturbator. So he's like, oh, thank you. Right? But the whole entire time, the woman didn't give a fuck about the muscles. All she wanted was some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Versus the dude who doesn't masturbate and he's on semen retention. Okay? He's on semen retention. And a woman approaches him. Right? And the woman tries to amplify his ego, all that type of stuff. The person who's on semen retention don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I still love women, but at the same time, I could tell if you're fucking manipulating me. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that you'll see on semen retention. You'll see that people will figure you out and they'll realize, oh my gosh, I cannot play this person. I can't play him. I can't try to manipulate him. That's why you might not get as much attraction on semen retention, because you will be seen as a person who can't be fucked with. And the reason why is because you have better discernment, but on a deeper level, I don't know what it is, but you literally are more connected to your spirit guides and shit. And your spirit guides are literally trying to save your ass. That's really what I feel like as well when you're on semen retention. Like, your spirit guides will literally come up to you and be like, that motherfucker, no. You know what I'm saying? Because you have more energy to communicate with them now. Literally. You know what I'm saying? But that's really just from my personal experience, how semen retention makes you more connected to the universe, bro. And it's really beautiful. At the end of the day, like, I still love women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm going to do semen retention forever. You know, and be like, how do I say it? I'm not like, I'll do semen retention for the rest of my life for sure and practice it for periods of time. But, you know, I'm not scared. I still love women. You know what I'm saying? If semen retention makes you hate women, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Semen retention is actually supposed to make you respect women even more. And that's what semen retention actually taught me. It taught me how to respect women even more. But it also taught me how to not be a fucking buster. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you like the video, drop a like, subscribe. And also, if you want to, you can follow my Instagram, which is too connected. You know what I'm saying? I post a couple things, post a couple stories. You know what I'm saying? Good, positive vibes. Thank you very much, and have a great day, man.